Hello farmers and welcome back to Riverview on Farming Simulator 25. A good Wednesday to one and all. Hello Robert, Jay, Lisa Stirwell, Biggles. Welcome once again. Today, well it's September currently, and I'm putting in some barley as we speak, or I was putting in barley just a few seconds ago. Got to finish planting up this field. We got a contract going on which is just about done. And we got to collect on that, which would bring us in some good cash. I think it was going to pay us like $20 some odd thousand to plow that field up. So we're going to be somewhere around 200 grand, give or take. But yeah, we got the fall months that we got ahead of us. So yeah, planting the barley today. The grass field's ready. We'll probably be selling some dairy products, which we got plenty of. Actually, let's teleport on over to our McCormick, which is just about done here. Probably just get up to around the corner and it'll be done, I think. Once the worker decides to actually go in the direction it needs to finish plowing off this field. I knew it was, it's like 20 some odd thousand, somewhere around there is what we get. Ah, there we go. Contract is done. Lovely. Let's go ahead and fold that up. And let's see, what do we collect on that contract? 23,805. And we're over here. Okay, so that's, I didn't even know what field I was in, but now I do. Let's bring this back to the farm, and we'll get ready for mowing some grass here in a little bit. Yeah, 198,513 is what we're up to currently for the money. I'll be spending the money today, I would think. But we'll see how we get along here. We got a lot of products that we could be selling. We got a lot of lettuce, but right now the price of lettuce is not the greatest. Like I said, dairy should be in October. I think last time I checked we had $100,000 worth of dairy products. And I'm pretty sure we got a few other things as well to sell. Hello Skender and welcome. Hope you had a good Wednesday so far. Alright, Mr. McCormick, let you get you back to the field. Or back to the farm anyways. And then I'm going to jump right back into the JCB and continue on planting our barley, which I ended last stream with. So we're going to have 2 fields of barley, 2 fields of sorghum for next season for the chicken feed. And then, yeah, in October we got the soybean field to harvest. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in that for next year. I mean, I would like to say soybean, but I'll wait until springtime before I figure out what I want to plant there. It could even be sugar beet. Have to wait and see. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of mods and a couple of mods with updates came out today on the mod hub, so have a look to see if one of your favorite mods may have come up, or if you need an update to one of your mods. Hello Shane and welcome. How am I? I'm feeling a little tired today. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I'm feeling a little, not sleepy, I'm not sleepy tired, but I think I'm just, I feel a little mentally drained today for some reason. Just a little bit mentally drained today. September, the grass is ready, right? If I remember it is. Looks like it is. Yep, the grass is ready to be cut. So we'll just get this ready here. Looks like no rain in the forecast, so we are looking good for the rest of the month of September. And lower that down. Alright, let's get back into the JCB. Or at least I'll get back into it, because I started planting this field while the stream was starting up. So we're going to get rid of the red light on that monitor in the McCormick. No, there's nothing I'm aware of to get rid of it. I'm not sure why that monitor has the red tint on it. I think it also did in FS22 as well when the McCormick came into the game. Might have the red tint on it because that way if you're working at night, the red tint helps your eyes looking at the screen a little bit better. Can't miss little spots like that. I did check this a little while ago because I did just plant over a hail damaged area. This was our sorghum field. And yes, it is planting on over it. The other thing I still notice, I'm in third person here. Yeah, when I plant still with this Bednar direct drill, I'm not getting weeds growing in the field after I plant. So I think it has something to do with this drill. When I use the planter, which is a direct drill, we got weeds in those fields. So I think the coating on this Bednar direct drill might need some rework. But you know what? If I don't get any weeds, that's fine. I mean, I got the means to take care of weeds. We have a hoe, but, you know, if weeds don't grow, no hoe. So this is where the hail damage was, but yes, the drill is taking care of the hail damage area. Yeah, I thought about putting barley in the same field that we always do, but I like to rotate my crops, even though it doesn't mean anything. We use red lights in aircraft for that reason, and boats too for the same reason. I mean, that's the only reason why I can figure out there's red tint on the screen in the McCormick. That's the reason I'll give why it's on there. I mean, it is off-putting when I'm riding first person in the McCormick and that red screen's there. So once we get this done, off to cutting some grass, and then I'll check on some contracts possibly. We'll move on to October where the soybean harvest will start up, and the soybeans we brought down to the dairy at the harbor so we can make soy milk. You sleep 7 hours like a rock. I'm still scared of my mom. Her rules. Yeah, so this season, upcoming harvest season that I'm kind of planning for, or next season, may not have any grain for the grain mill for flour. We needed one more extra field for feeding our birds. I think that will cover it. When doing night flying, I'm glad the red tint is there. I can see the gauges. I don't like it in my truck, and it's always been this way. I turn the dash lights on very, very dim. My eyes are very sensitive to bright light. I hardly ever have any lights on in my house at night either. But the only lights coming from my house at night are from the computer screen. That's about it. Yeah, so I definitely would like to be able to have money to buy something today. I mean, we should have the money to buy something. And yes, I got a lot of things that we do need to buy, upgrade, at least get on the farm. A lot of things to add on the farm. So it's just a matter of when I get the money, what do I feel like adding to the farm? The root crop harvester, I kind of want to buy that just to get that out of the way, because that's like the expensive thing I need to buy. And plus, I don't have a root crop harvester on the farm. The ideal harvester is something I would like to upgrade, but since I have a harvester on the farm, that's not the high end of the priority, I guess. And no, I don't have any root crop to harvest, but I could definitely do some contracts next year and start making money from the root crop harvester. You're 65. Excuse me. You're 65. Your mom has passed away, and you're still scared of her. Barley and sorghum. So yeah, we're going to have 2 fields of barley, 2 fields of sorghum. And then we got the soybean field, which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to plant in that yet. It very well could be sugar beet. Never heard of that before. Never heard of what? Is that going back to referring to my eyes are sensitive to bright light? Yeah, when I go outside, even on like a cloudy day, if I go outside and I go to drive, I'm still wearing sunglasses. So I did have a look. Well, I didn't really try it, but I read the mod description, and I was looking at it. But the weather mod. Now that the weather mod will allow us to irrigate our lovely little fields, that we may have to give that a try on our next streams. Not here on Riverview. But wherever map we go to after Riverview, which will be about a month away at least, I will probably try that weather mod out. I like to have them give a little bit more chance to maybe tweak on the mod, get all the bugs worked out of it. Because the one thing I did not know about the mod until I was reading about it is it seems like for making hay, they're kind of using, it seems like, the Seasons 19 mod, where, yeah, all depending on how wet the grass is, you got to ted it and then wait some time. So that'd be kind of interesting to maybe look into. I know a lot of people are already using the weather mod, but I don't want to start it now on the series. We're in year 3, and I don't know if it requires a new save in adding that, but I just don't want to add it to this series now. If I was only like a couple of streams in, I'd be like, okay, we'll add it. But we're a week and a half in at this point. So I think with 2 barley fields and 2 sorghum fields, I think that'll be enough for our chickens. By the way, our chicken coop, in case you missed yesterday's stream, is now maxed out. We got 2,006 chickens, I believe it is. But like half the pen is still not mature enough to lay eggs. So we're getting a lot of eggs already. I got to empty that thing out like twice a day. So when all the other chickens mature, I'm going to be emptying that egg spawn area out quite a bit. Hello, Panther, and welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Few more passes and I'll be done planting barley for the season, I think. But I also am hoping by the time I get to next harvest season, we'll have purchased a few items that we need, and I can start looking at maybe buying some fields. Have to have a look to see what the other farmers are planting over here. Hello, Crystal, and welcome. This is why I love direct drills. Let's go right back into a field and plant. Although I still think like sorghum stalks and stuff like that that are kind of tall, I still think that would be something you may want to cultivate down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Another barley field planted. And like I said, it seems like with this direct drill, I don't get weeds. But when I plant with a planter, we shall get some weeds, I'm sure. Alright, let's go cut some grass. I gotta come back down for the forage wagon, which I'm just passing right now. Can't really tell, because I don't usually do first person backing up. Couldn't really see if I was on the far bay or not. Thought I was, and I was. Okay. Quickly get the grass mowed. Watch out for Sam. Keep forgetting that hedge collision sticks out further than what you think it does. Turn on the forage harvester, and you follow the McCormick, please. And make sure I'm on cruise control. You don't want to be going too much faster than the forage wagon can. Get 150,000 liters of grass off this field and bring it on up to make some silage. Also got to make sure that I get all the milk I can into the dairy production. This grass field is actually keeping up with the cows, no problem currently, but we only have like 120 cattle at the moment, so we're only running that dairy production at 10%. That barn can hold over 1,000 cattle. Loving these mowers. Nothing wrong with the ones I used on Fresh Stock, so the same set I'm using on Penye. But yeah, being 3 meters wider makes a big difference. Still waiting for the big Krone M to come out on the mod hub with the PTO shaft in the back. I know it's on third-party websites and different couple of versions of it. If I had the big Krone M with the PTO shaft, I would just use a big Krone M to mow the field and have the forage wagon attached to the back of it. Hello, Texas Danger, and welcome. You didn't see yesterday's stream. Where's the chicken coop? Well, the chicken coop's been here since day one. And it's right there in front of us. That's our chicken coop right there. Hello, John. Welcome. Hope your Wednesday has been well. Yeah, the chicken coop we have does have 2,000 chickens in it. And they're going through about 10,000 liters of food a day. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be just short on feed for them for the next year by about a month, give or take. So of course we'll fertilize the grass field so it's good to go when November rolls around. I do believe there's a fertilizing contract to do that pays rather well. And maybe I'll go ahead and get that done too when the grass field's being fertilized. Hello, Bosin, welcome. Do love with the mod for the wider pickup on swaths that don't have little bits of grass, and for that matter straw too, just dabbled about here and there on our fields. Swath is picking up everything. And that is the grass field complete. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Not too bad, blazing sunshine all day. I think that's the forecast I got for here today as well. It's going to be rather warm for this time of year for where I am. I don't mind the warm weather, but warm weather this early kind of gets me a little bit nervous. All right, dismiss the worker. And get this up to our production building. And we'll park the forage wagon right here. Actually, I don't think I got any silage in here. No, just barely 666. Lucky number. Yeah, that's what we're currently making. All right, let's go get our tanker. Unless I brought the milk up already, and I don't remember what I did in yesterday's stream. Milk, 7,000 liters, so I'll bring that up. Ooh, looking out the back window. Probably got a whole bunch of water in here. Keep these greenhouses going. And yeah, 666 is the devil's number. I see that number a lot, so I don't know what that says about me. But, I see that number a lot. Alright, water out of the tanker. Let's go grab the milk. And give me the milk. And we'll bring it up to the dairy that we put down yesterday. What can we sell December or January for the best price? Well, October we're going to be selling the dairy products. And then just have to wait until... I mean, the lettuce is the main thing I'm waiting for, but that's not going to be until February, so that's a ways off. Greenhouses, I put water in. How we do on liquid fertilizer? Yeah, those are fine for a little while longer. Dairy production, sawmill's fine. Grain mill, I think, has gone through everything. This dairy is out of everything, but that's not a bad problem to have. Pop this in here. That baler, I think I used it one season, and that was it. Oh yeah, we got eggs. Eggs should be selling in November, I think. Yep, we got ourselves a full pallet of eggs. Let's get those out of here. And let's get to fertilizing our grass field. And we'll get ourselves a bird's eye view. That way I can tell where I've been. Easier to see from up here. I got plenty of fertilizer. Didn't even bother checking on that when I started, but if I ran out, don't have that far to go. I often think this grass field seems kind of on the big side, but then I remember on fresh stocks where it took me like a half an hour just to cut the grass. Don't really miss doing that too much. Of course, at the time, it was very essential for us to achieve what we did on that map. And that's our grass field complete. Let's see what we got for contracts. Like I said, I think the only thing that had me somewhat interested is fertilizing field 30. But I may just pass on that, because if I'm done with a month, I'll just move on. Oh, but there is a plowing contract. Oh, right next to us? Alright, we'll accept that, and I guess if that's going to be going on, I'll accept that as well. And yeah, harvesting contracts, yeah, we'll skip on that. Let me get the McCormick and we'll get the plowing contract going. Hello TK, how you doing today? Yeah, the mowers on fresh stocks were, you know, at the time, they were the biggest that we could have gotten. But yeah, they were definitely small. Definitely smaller than what we got now. Yeah, I think I can enter the field down through here. Alright, and I am going... Where exactly am I going for the other one? Ah, yes. Okay, got it. To produce enough feed for all your hens, it will take 15 or 5.6 hectares of wheat in production. I think with the fields that we're going to have, just by calculating what I plan on doing, we should have enough. But always more is better than none. I hired a worker. Are they doing anything? Oh, there it goes. 1%. Took a second. Must be they had to get lined up somewhere. Alright, so to get to the field I need to get to, I need to turn here and stay off the road. If you take bale contracts, you get to keep the bales. If you can, anything that's left inside the baler, so even the bales, if they haven't been dropped on the ground yet, you can keep those. There is a mod on Mod Hub. If you use that mod, it will allow you to keep the bales on a contract. Just want to make sure I'm in the correct field. But yeah, there's a mod on Mod Hub that will allow you to keep the bales if you want to. But as for base game, the answer is no. Except for like the bales that you are, what's left inside the baler. I hope you're having a good day so far, Lisa. Thanks for dropping on in. I think I said hello to you when you came in anyways. So this will get our money up to like $250,000, which will be nice to see. Going to have a little over $100,000 worth of dairy products to sell in October. And yeah, the lettuce is starting to pile up. If I can wait till February with it, that'd be good. But if I need money sooner rather than later, then we'll sell some lettuce. I think currently we got like $200,000 worth of lettuce. But that's not counting our bonus from our small farmers kiosk. So even though this fertilizing contract is paying $11,000, I'll probably profit somewhere around $8,000. So I'll probably end up paying like $3,000 fertilizer to get the contract done. In harvesting contracts, you can bale the hay. Probably meant straw there. That's a way to get bales, I think, when using your... no, when doing... If you're just doing base game stuff, when doing harvesting contracts, you're still not allowed to bale the straw and get the straw off the field. They don't allow for that either. You got to have a mod for that. Yeah, I'm going to have almost enough money where I could buy some more land, but I think before we buy more land, I need just a couple more pieces of equipment or some upgrades. But when it comes to next harvest season, it's going to be kind of hard to pass up anything if I have the money to buy it and it's ready for harvest. I think they want me to go down this way. I do like fertilizing contracts, because they don't take that long to do. Plowing contracts are good with the black sheep modding plow that we're currently using. That's real nice because it gets them done real quick. And some cultivating jobs are not too bad. Although I did a cultivating contract in tomorrow's episode of Penye, and that cultivating contract took forever to do. Temperatures are pretty much the same here, John. It's currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit and rising. So yeah, looks like we got almost the same type of weather. But for this time of the year, it's rather warm. Done that without a mod. It worked somehow. Didn't say SWA, so I did and got the bales for the biomass. You did a harvesting contract and you were able to pick up the straw from doing the harvesting contract? I mean, maybe that's changed in FS25. I know in 22 you needed a mod for it, so I haven't done many harvesting contracts and I don't usually try to get the straw off the field afterwards. I thought I tried that maybe on Riverbend Springs and it wouldn't allow me to take the straw off. Can't remember if I tried it or not. Alright, well maybe you can get the straw off a field with a harvesting contract. I'll take that back if it's that way. %, don't really need GPS to finish this off. There we go. Fertilizing contract complete. So 11 grand there. And while I got the fertilizer on the back, any other ones worth doing? Well, there are no other fertilizing contracts. So there is another plowing contract, but I think we'll just do the one that's currently going on. And that's it. Well, let's go back. I'll top off the spreader so it's good to go for... I'll have to fertilize the barley fields in October that I planted today. Yep, staying off that road. They're just too bumpy for me, man. Definitely an interesting choice for a road. Watch out for the traffic. Probably should speed up time, so I can't really anymore when it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon just say, let's skip on to the next month, because if I just skip on from that time until 8 o'clock next morning, the eggs are going to pile up. And it's only going to get worse. I don't want to say get worse. It'll happen more often because more eggs are better. I think you can put your own road down like that. Yeah, we've been I've been changing the texture of the roads around our farmland so it's nice and smooth, so I don't get a bad back riding in these tractors and so on. Even though I will need this next month, let's just drop this off right here. And let's see, am I building up on methane yet? Oh, boy, it's piling up quickly. So yeah, let me have a look at the... Ooh, maybe I should be selling the butter and cheese now. $12.29 compared to $12.20, so it's higher. $19.82. Oh, all right, let's grab the butter and cheese, and we'll go sell that now. Hello, Anita, and welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Come on, get off there. Eggs. Don't start with me. Come on. All right, how about if I just lift you up and drop you? Would you drop off? Every once in a while you get a pallet that just won't... There it goes. That won't come off. My trailer, I think it's down by Omatana's greenhouse. Alright, we'll go down to the dairy at the harbor first. We'll get all the dairy products before I sell them. I want to sell them in one go. Yeah, I should get about $120,000 minimum from that, so that's going to look really good. Now, I don't think those were quite scrambled eggs. That pallet did not really get jostled around that much. wonder what the JCB Fast Track 8000, what the top speed of that tractor is. Not to say this one is slow, because we are getting around the map pretty fast. And maybe a faster tractor is not good for a map like this anyways. Alright. Oh, is that another way? Oh, I think that road that I always pass coming down here made us cut right through to there. Did not know that. Don't know how much more is here. Yep, we got more to spawn. Well, I might actually have more pallets here than what the trailer can hold. Oh no, it's going to stack at 3 tall. Yep, we'll just scooch this one over. Unable to load more. Why is that? Oh, I see. The cheese pallets are a little bit taller than the butter. So you can 3-stack butter, but you cannot do 3 stacks where the cheese is. Loading that up may break the autoloader, but if it does, we know how to fix it. But I do want to see how fast the 8000 JCB is. 43, so it's not that much faster. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. It does. I can get a 400 horsepower, but yeah, for 3 miles an hour or more, not really needed. All right, so I probably will have to sell this because I won't be able to stack any more pallets on here anyways. See, I have not taken this road through here before, but yeah, this is just, I want to say, a shortcut. Hey, hello, Store Fern. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday and you've been well. And you're enjoying this lovely weather up here in New England. Alright, just gotta take it easy with this trailer. Hopefully no traffic is coming, because I don't look for traffic. We just drive on out there and hope for the best. Shane, as for your question about the greenhouses, I think I've heard that about greenhouses slowing down after a few years. I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but I've heard that through the grapevine somewhere as well. But I mean, after many years of running, my farm is usually making so much, I don't want to say so much money, it's making enough money. I'm not too concerned about my greenhouses, so I don't pay that much attention to them. Yeah, the weather up here in New England today is very nice, although it feels like midsummer. I mean, it's only in the 60s, but it feels like a huge heat wave. All right, let's go ahead and sell this butter and cheese. So that was $57,000. But we got more butter and cheese to grab. So this dairy production, I think we put down yesterday, costs $55,000, and yeah, it goes through the material a little bit faster because the dairy production down at the harbor was not keeping up, so we needed a second one. Is that? Oh, that's everything. That's everything that we currently have. Yeah, the dairy productions should just start producing more and more because the more cattle we get, the more milk we get, the more butter and cheese we get. Now, plowing contract is almost up. All right, 57,000, 53,000, so 110,000 is what we got. Not too bad. Let me drop this off here, and I need to grab the tanker, and I need to grab that methane out of that production building, because that's going to fill up. So I want to make sure that production keeps on going through. But we're up to 317,000. Again, yes, this is Omatana's tanker from the TARDIS pack. And if you're trying to get yours to fill up with methane, I've modified it so I could fill up with methane. And while that's filling up, I am going to go refill my water glass. So I'll be back in about 1 minute. There we go. Usually my water glass lasts me for like the first 2 hours, but today I didn't even make it barely an hour. think you're going to end up replacing all of my greenhouses when I get on. I got the cash to do it. I mean, that'd be kind of interesting to hear because I haven't paid that much attention, but I kind of heard someone else say that before, that the greenhouses, they think, slow down after a few years, which I wonder why that would be. I could understand in real life why it might be. Maybe you got to change out the soil, replenish the soil a little bit, the nutrients in the soil, but other than that. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Oh, and our plowing contract must be done. Alright, anything else I should be selling this month? Let's see. Looking for stuff in the dark green, but everything that's there, either I don't want to sell, or not worth go grabbing currently. Yes, 15,553 for that plowing contract that was going on while we did all that, which is good money to come on in. Some cultivating jobs coming on in. Yeah, right now I don't think I want to do any of those. Yeah, so this section over here, this is the direction I want the farm to expand, with these fields over here. So maybe by next June, we'll have to look at our money situation, see what they planted over here, see if there's anything we can buy and kind of steal the crop from them, if you will. But look at that, we're already up to $357,000 in the bank account. Now, like I said, I probably would like to buy the root crop harvester first, because that's the most expensive of the items. And if I get that off the list, that'd be good. And of course, I want to get to having the sugar factory, all because I just need yeast, mainly. I do need some sugar too, but I need the yeast so I can have the bakery, so I can start making some really interesting stuff there. All right, let me put the time scale at 360, because we got to keep our eye on the eggs here. Watch the eggs pile on in. So I think I did this yesterday, but I think half of our chickens, let's see, we got almost 300 chickens. 5, 7, yeah, like 800 chickens now not producing eggs. Next month, we'll have another 245 chickens making some eggs. So yeah, they're going to start just making them more and more. I probably just have to be not too concerned about running out of space for eggs here, because it's going to happen quite a bit. Man, you think lights would help, but man, those lights just are blinding. I did try putting down a light post yesterday, but that did not seem... I mean, yes, it gave me some light, but definitely not the light that I'm looking for. I may sell that and put down a bigger one. And I just really need it up here at the chickens and over to our drop-off point. So maybe while it's dark, that's the best time to do it, is put in some lights. I'll turn off all the lights on the tractor, so we're not getting additional light from that. So let's turn those lights off. Yes, I understand it's probably dark for you. It's relatively dark for me as well. Alright, let's, I mean, I think I put the cheapest light there was. And we will sell that. And let's go to here. here. Oh, lights. It's not bad. I don't think I need anything that big, although it does. And if I put one over here also. And maybe we'll just pop one down here. I don't even know. How much are these? Are these only like 600? That's not bad. Maybe we should look more to see what else we have here. Seems like we got more options on lights than what we've had before, but I do like the ones I'm putting down currently. Where was I? What did I say? 600? No, that's not it. Yeah, it's this one right here. Let me go ahead and we'll just put... Okay, I didn't mean to hit that button, but I did. There we go. That's a little bit better to see around here at night. That way when I bring the eggs over, the lights on the tractor won't be as blinding. Even the one modern greenhouse that uses liquid fertilizer has slowed way down. Built at the same time as the other 5, it produces Napa cabbage only, and it can't keep up with a cannery anymore. I wonder if there's like another mod or mod conflict that makes it slow down. Yeah, as for me here, I think I am done for the month. Let me just... Ooh, there's a plowing contract, but the end of the day is here, so let's go ahead and just ignore that. What I want to see is methane. Okay, we're not backed up on methane. I'm starting to build up a digestate, and maybe I should buy even the smallest slurry spreader, and I can get some, you know, some of my fields spread. That would not be a bad thing to do. The animals that we know, they're going to be fine. They're all going to be fine. Yeah, and the last thing I want to check is a sale page. Oh, got excited there for a sec. I saw the word ROPA, but it's not the harvester we're looking for. Not even close. Yep, let's go ahead and go to bed. And we're still sleeping in our little hut down here. I do have a farmhouse, but, you know, we're right next to Sam. So, on to October, where the soybean harvest will begin. Unless it's going to be raining in the morning. No more space for eggs. So I can't even go 12 hours on the chickens. Alright, so it is raining, but the forecast is showing sunlight. So we'll just have to wait for the rain to stop visually. Okay, those are scrambled eggs. Hello, David, and welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. I mean, are eggs in November? Or do I got that wrong? Eggs. Yeah, they are in November. $12.67. So the price is going up. We got roughly like $70,000 worth of eggs. And lettuce, we got roughly about $200,000 worth of lettuce piling up. We got 2 ideal fence in the sale page. That's the combine we're looking for. Is that that's the 9T. I like how it shows here 270,000. Then I click in here, and it shows as 366 because I already bumped up to the 9T. If I want to go to the 10T, 425. Well, I can't afford that. Which one's this one? This is the Massey Ferguson style. Oh, the Massey Ferguson can't go to the 10T. This would be good. But I don't have a truck yet either. $425,000. Wait, how many hours are on this thing? Where does it tell me? Oh, wait. I think it tells me the hours out here. Only has 11.3 hours on it. I mean, I could just get it as the... I could go with the 8T. This is the horsepower rating, right? Or... No, so the 8T can hold 12,500. The 9T can hold 17,100. The 10T, weirdly enough, doesn't hold more, but does change the horsepower by quite a bit. If I go with the 8T, I can afford that now as is. What's the extension? Oh, I can get the extension there. 318,000. Man, I was really wanting to save up for something else, but... Alright, I only got one more harvest this year. Alright, that's gonna be on my mind for a little bit. Do I get that harvester now, or... Because, I mean, we got a harvester, and there's other things I need. I'm trying to get that egg pallet upright. When did I get the front forks for the JCB? Probably on the first stream. I used them to pick up the bales when I did straw bales way back when. I just haven't really needed to use them. But now, you know, I kind of loaded up some eggs before with the autoloader, but I'm trying to use the pallet forks. Sorry if I'm not saying that. Whoops, I'm just really in deep thought about that combine. And I think, I honestly think, though, I'm going to... Well, these eggs are definitely scrambled at this point. Just push you in here. There we go. Yeah, I wonder how much I can sell the Fendt combine. Probably get like 100,000 for it. Alright, there's that. Alright, where's, yeah. Let me drop that off. Yeah, the soybeans are ready, but let's bring this to the store. Because, I mean, we did see, I mean, you have seen if you've been here, this combine struggles a bit with that header. And even though it gets the job done, and I want to get the ideal combine for the future, it's on sale. And with only like 11 hours on it, yeah, might as well get it when it's like 44% off. Although I was really building up for the root crop harvester to get that process going, but it's going to be nice using that combine. Yeah, our barley fields will need to be fertilized. Now, the forks for the JCB, I think I bought that on day one. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get 100 grand for this. How many hours? I mean, I only got 3.5 hours on it. But I do believe it was like 200 and... No, it's gotta be... Was it 225? That car was pushing me off the road. I think I paid like 225 for this thing. And since repairs and... I don't know if repainting is free or not, because that's still a glitch in the game. Let's go ahead and a repair for 160. And the value is 158. If I repaint at 32,000, is that going to take the money out? No, it doesn't. And the value of the combine went up to 194. I mean, okay. Yeah, we'll sell it. I probably should have bought the other combine first. Is it still there? It is. So now we got 548. So maybe I keep it as the 9T. Do I really... I mean, that's a lot more just to get a lot more horsepower. I don't know if I need that. Trelleborg. Does that add money to anything? Crawl the track 2. What's the difference? Oh, it's a wider width on the axle in the back. I don't know if it's a wider axle or wider tires. Yeah, we're going to get it as a 9T. 17.1, that's the biggest capacity that I can have. So, yeah, we're going to get it for $366,913. Oops. Hit the escape button one too many times. Well, this was a purchase I was not expecting today, but that's sometimes happened. And I still have $181,000 in the bank account. So by the way, this is a mod on the Mod Hub, but this is by Giants themselves. So if you're looking for the ideal combine, well, you know what? Repair it. And you know, I'm just going to do it all because right now it's free. So, it's a bug in the game. It doesn't matter if you use any kind of repair, any kind of repairs and repaints is free right now. So until they fix that bug. So there we are. We'll throw the beacons on. I think the beacons are on, but this is the inside of our ideal 9T combine harvester with just 11 hours on it. Welcome to the farm. So I mean that's a huge purchase off the shopping list. It was on the shopping list, but it was way down the list. But now it's here. Now, the only concern I have about this harvester is because it's kind of on the big side, is getting down some of these narrow passageways, clipping into tree limbs and trees. But so far, so good. Now, eventually, I would like to get a bigger header, but for the current state of the farm, the header that we have is perfectly fine. But in the future, yes, definitely probably upgrade the header at some point, and who knows, maybe a wider header will come up for sale. Am I going to be able to squeeze in here? I do like this combine. I tried using an FS22, but I had issues with it, especially with like corn headers. And yeah, the auger should also go much further out than the header, so I don't have to wiggle my way around there. But oh yeah, I got plenty of room now. While we're here, let's go ahead and start the soybean harvest. I probably should look because my McCormick's not doing anything. Contracts. Oh, there's a plowing contract. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one done. It's just right across the road. Start bringing some money back in after I spent that much. Oh, there's a cultivating contract as well. We'll borrow the items on that. So I may have to go get these contracts going while I'm harvesting. Mowing. There's another plowing contract. Well, hopefully that kind of stays there. We'll come back to this in just a moment. Alright, you're going to bring me to this. That's fine. Alright, field 38. Alright, we'll go this way. Hello, Solzy. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Thanks for dropping on in. Finally get to watch a live stream. It's 4 a.m. in the morning here in South Australia. And thunderstorms. We get a few people from Australia catching the live streams now and then. Did you know that the 10T doesn't have a steering wheel? They drive with a joystick. I actually do know that. And that is an option. That is an option for the combine that we just got. I think I just left it as a steering wheel because I'm not driving that much in cab. But that mod, the model does have the option for a steering wheel joystick. I don't know if you saw it or not. So you got to remember how to get over to this field. From this direction here. There we go. Made it. Alright, and we got the McCormick. Alright, now I just gotta find my way. I think I can get into this field down at the farmer's market. Yeah, in the store, I don't. Maybe it's I can see it on the Ideal. Okay, maybe the Ideal Massey Ferguson doesn't have the option. But if I go, well, actually, I might be wrong on this, but let me just see here. Ideal. This one here. Design, steering wheel, or Ideal drive. So yeah, you can see no steering wheel. You got the pedals and the joystick should be like over here. Can we get in cab while inside the store? No, you cannot. So yeah, now you can see the steering wheel. Now you don't. Yeah, so it is. The option is still there. Yeah, but in cab, I kept the steering wheel there because I'm using a steering wheel. But I can change it out if we want to. I don't know if it saves me money at all. Yeah, I went right past the park because I was shocked to see not one combine for sale, but two. But I tend to get that in Farming Simulator 25 quite a bit, where I get kind of like the two of the same exact thing for sale. So, right away, I'm seeing the same thing a little bit as I did in FS22 with the Ideal Combine. Is the RPMs always, they seem to max out quite a bit. So it makes me a little nervous, like getting a bigger header for the combine. I mean, we're hitting the top speed okay, but I'm just worried about the RPMs already with this header reaching, you know, peaking out quite a bit. I know the crops chickens, but since you showed us the other day that it doesn't matter mixing it, it just counts as grain. So now I'm wondering if we can put oats in. No, it's not. It's only going to accept, well, unless you're using a modded chicken pen. But usually they're only going to accept barley, wheat, or sorghum. They're not going to accept oats. But what I was saying was, it doesn't matter if you put barley, wheat, or sorghum in, a liter is a liter. Okay, so even the 9T is slowing down on harvesting a little bit. Why is this slowing down on harvest? And this has... how much horsepower does this thing have? .647 horsepower. That's the way it is in real life. Size doesn't matter. Well, I'm just trying to compare it to other combines. The RPMs don't always seem to max out like the ideal tends to. Hello, Trinity. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Oh yeah, what was the horsepower of the Fendt I just sold? That had 306 horsepower, so I got like double the horsepower. Enjoying the streams from South Africa. We're just covering the globe today. I mean, it's nice having the bigger capacity again. Fresh stocks. I mean, I like the Ideal Combine and how it looks and everything. Like I said, I had issues with it on FS22. I tried it a couple of times. I think I did it on No Man's Land when FS22 came out. And I want to say I tried it on another map briefly and I was having the same issues, and I just finally said I was done. Oh, on Hinterland. On Hinterland I used it as well and had the same issues. Well, let me just see. It seemed like when I was at this corner last time, I turned and the performance dropped on it. Down to 4 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, 2 miles an hour. Am I getting the slippage? Not sure. How does she unload? Oh, the unload rate's pretty good, but looking at the auger, you'd think it would. It's a man engine. That thing is, those things are a beast. Well, again, we're in game, not in real life. But like Branding just said, and I was wondering the same thing. It could be the, even though it's a flex head, it could be digging into the ground somewhere. That could be what's causing me to slow up a little bit. But again, this was an unexpected purchase today. I was not thinking about upgrading the combine harvester. But when you can save 40%, it's hard to pass that up. So the soy, like I said, that's going down to the dairy at the harbor to make soy milk. Also, the really way I can look at it, because with the repairs and repainting was free, I sold the combine that we have for $200,000. So I kind of got this combine for like 160, 170,000. That'd be money well spent. I was just trying to remember with the other combine, I was trying to figure out if I was having issues at that other end of the field with it. I don't remember. I mean, it was a very good deal, so it was hard to pass up. At first, I was hemming and hawing over it. I was like, well, if I sell the combine that we have, and I can at least get the 9T version of it. In the future, I guess if I want to upgrade the horsepower, that can help out in some situations. Well, it's what we have now, no matter how we think of it, whether it's performing well or not performing well, or same as the other Fendt combine. It's what we have on the farm now. It should be an improvement. I guess I won't really know until I harvest the what was barley field, which will be a sorghum field next year. I could probably actually test that even now, though, if I brought the header back and just kind of went up the hill to see what it did. I don't necessarily have to be harvesting a crop to test it. Is there anywhere if you can manually lift your header up slightly to stop it digging into the ground? I think there is a mod for that. I'm not sure. But I guess what I could do, because I just noticed in that corner there, I could give it a little bit of test here. I'll leave the header on, but I'll raise the header up and take the corner and see what it does. Let's lift up the header. I'll turn it off just for a second so I can gather up some speed here. As we'll turn the header on. So the header is raised off the ground. I didn't slow up as much. But when the header's up, you're always going to gain more speed. Well, it is what it is. Meanwhile, we got some soybeans to go deliver, and I don't have a tractor over here. We'll bring this back to the farm. And that is the last field I have to harvest. Well, the good thing is I was kind of concerned about the bigger harvester getting through these smaller roads on the side, but I think we got plenty of room. I shouldn't say plenty. We got enough room anyways. Just hoping the header makes it around the corner. I think it brushed that hedge a little bit. But we're still moving forward. Hello, RC Mark. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. This should fit in here. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Alright, so we bought it, used it for about half an hour, not even a half an hour. Now it's going to sit there for a year. Let's go make some soy milk. Unfortunately, though, if it's like all the other dairy products, we are in October, which is a peak time to sell milk products. Yeah, we're going to make soy milk and have to hang on to it for about a year. It could be another peak time in February, though. Alright, the plowing contract has finished up. Just got to wait a moment. And we'll zip on down this way. Well, at least when the contracts get done, both of them, we should have back over $200,000 in the bank account. That's not too bad going from one combine to the one we have and still have $200,000 in the bank account. I mean, I did benefit quite a bit because the repair and repaint is currently broken in the game, so it's free. Well, I benefited from it quite a bit. I guess I didn't have to repair and repaint it, and I wouldn't have gotten as much money back as I did on the combine that I sold. Alright, so this time I'm going to take this first road that goes in. Brings me right to my dairy production. Let's see, this dairy here, and then soy milk, activate. And how much, I didn't even pay attention to how much soy I got off that field. $20,000. And let's see, soy. So I'm going to get back probably about 16,000 liters. And soy milk sells for, I know I looked at it once before. Should be looking right at soy milk. There we go. So like 32, about $38,000 to $40,000 worth of soy milk we should get. That's pretty good. All right, let's get this back to the farm. We got some fertilizing to do. Also get the McCormick back to the farm as well. Unless I want to go do the other plowing contract, or I guess I could send it off on the other plowing contract because I got, like I said, I got fertilizing to do. So I could be doing that, I suppose. Yeah, I should have a look at slurry tankers. Can't really get the one I had on fresh stocks right now, and really that one might be just a little bit too big for the fields that we have. It would be good to start using that digestate on our fields that we got to plant for next spring. Actually, let me come up to here. And since I got the trailer, let me grab some more of the manure the cows have produced. Alright, this just needs to be dropped off in here. While it's being dropped off, let's have a look at some slurry tankers. Are they down here? No, it's going to be up here. Slurry tankers. 15 meter wide. I think someone told me when I was going to use this on Riverbend, don't get this because it has issues. I'm not sure what the issues were. I do like the looks of it, though. It's not bad. How much horsepower? 225. Ooh, that would really put the JCB... what's my JCB at? 235. So that would put the JCB kind of at its max. Let's see, grain trailer. I'm pretty much done with the grain trailer for the season other than moving the manure around. So we'll just park that up. Alright, my barley fields need attention. Well, looks like the field that I plowed, they did put some lime down in that. Sam is out there inspecting that field, so maybe Sam wants to buy that field. I tried it. The only thing it didn't like is you couldn't see the poo. Or the slurry that you were spreading, if that's what you're referring to. That's true with most slurry sprayers. You got to really have a good angle to look at it. Speaking of other things here, no, not that one. This one here. Let me go ahead and collect on that contract. And the other plowing contract is just not far from where we're at. So we're going to go ahead and accept that contract. And we'll collect on that one for $12,396. And I don't know if I can get there from here or not. I don't think I've been down this way before. Oh, this may just bring me up a hill. Yeah, I don't think it's going to bring me all along the river. That's just going to bring me up this hill, which I don't want to do. I don't think that's just going to get me to that field there. I think to get it's like a maze going through these hedges sometimes. It's like the field I want is just right there, but you can't get there from here. You got to go a longer way around, which is okay. That's why they put steering wheels on things so you can turn them. course, I'll probably get down here and find out I can't get to there from here either. Well, that's the field I want to get to. So I guess I got to... Oh, wait a minute. I can't get out to the road from here? Come on, man. Really? Only one way into this field? When I end up buying these fields, we're probably gonna have a lot of entryways into them. Start cutting down some of these hedges. It's getting to be, this contract is not really going to be worth it once I get there. Really, no entryway to... I would cut down the hedges, but I'm trying not to because I don't own the property, so I don't want to do that. Alright, so I got to go in here. Just to get to this field. I mean, hooray. Almost took me the entire month to get here. Seems so simple. It's like the field's just right there. Yeah. You can cut the edges even though they're not yours with the lumberjack. Yeah, but as I just said, if I don't own it, I don't feel like I should be cutting down the hedges. But I'm pretty sure at some point the quality of life is going to get to me and I'm just going to start cutting down hedges to try to find the way into the fields. So this is a barley field. Last season was an oat field, but we planted barley because, well, the chickens. Control, Alt, delete all hedges. The thing is, though, that would take away the character of the map too much, I think. I just need to get this little piece like right about here. And maybe a little bit here. Yeah, I'm just winging it. Let's see how I'm doing on this edge and just one more pass on the other side. Yeah, that's looking good. Just got to go down this side now. And there, that field should be... Why does it keep switching back to hot spots? It does that once in a while, but that's looking good. This field's a little bit bigger. taking that cultivating contract a while to get done, but that cultivator was not that... It was a decent size. But yeah, I knew it was going to take a while to get that field done. The sawmill. I should check on the sawmill. Try to get more wood in there so I can get rid of these trees I cut down last fall. That lettuce price should start climbing back up again. I think we just gone past the low point of lettuce. And yeah, we got a lot of lettuce sitting around. About $250,000 worth of lettuce just sitting out in the open air. Hello, James. I'm doing well. Hopefully you are as well on a wonderful Wednesday. I think I may get the smallest slurry tanker, and I'll put it on so where the worker takes it directly out of the farm production. And we can just hire a worker and they can go ahead and just get the jobs done, fertilizing the fields for us. And of course, we want to buy any more artificial fertilizer for our fields. My lettuce does not spoil. It's special lettuce. And let's see, should be done once I get like right about here-ish. And yep, I probably overlapped in a few spots like I always do, but it's all good. Yeah, let's go put this fertilizer spreader away. And I think that's slurry transport. We don't want that. So, that's 31,000. I thought it was a lot cheaper than that. 15 meters. But let's go ahead and we're just going to buy that. Wait, there's no options for it, is there? BKTs. All right, now we'll buy it. $15-meter wide working width is not bad. We got a lot of digestate, so it's time I start putting that stuff to use. Hello, Doug. How are you? Thanks for dropping on in. I'm doing pretty well for a Wednesday, and hope the same is going for you. So I need to go, I don't think I've changed it yet here. I need to go to settings, scroll down to the bottom. Slurry. Farm productions. The worker will take it right from the farm productions. I don't know if I got to put some in the tank for it to actually work, or... I think that's the way it used to be, but it may just work on an empty tank. I'm not sure. We'll try it in what was our wheat field first, and if it doesn't work, then I'll have to get some digestate in the tank, and then we'll hire a worker. Hello, Arctic. Welcome also, and hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. So do I need to at least have something in the tank for you to work? I guess not. So yeah, next summer, or sorry, next spring, this will be a sorghum field. Yeah, I think now the way I'm buying things, looks like the root crop harvester is going to be put on hold. And maybe I'll save up for the Fendt 1000. Because having a third tractor on the farm, I've been needing one for a while. Wait, where's the 1000? There it is. The 1050. Let's see, BKTs. I think I saw where I can't do wide tires on here unless I went with Michelin. Just trying to see if there are weights, wide tires. Yeah, so Michelin, wide tires. I like the black bonnet rather than the chrome or stainless steel, whatever it might be. I do not like the looks of the Black Beauty at all. And here, I think I said go with green and green. So 417,000 is what I need to buy this for a 517 horsepower tractor. So yeah, we should be getting some, a stage of fertilization on this field. So I got to fertilize this one, got to get this one fertilized, and also got to fertilize this one. But these three fields right here are not going to be planted in until the springtime. Meanwhile, the other fields over here, I'm wondering what they are doing with them. They're all ready for harvest. So I can't see what anyone has planted in it. We are in October, so they're not planting wheat or barley yet. So I would like wheat or barley or sorghum for the chickens. But oats would not be bad either, because I could buy a field of oats in it. But these fields are rather expensive. 400, 400, 290, 212. So it looks like either 13 or 16 I could buy in the future. Or near future. When I mean near future, I mean next spring. See, I want to expand the farm this way. Not really go this way too much. Although I will keep this field here. You're having a great day. Just had a snowstorm here the last few days, so I'm off for the day and enjoying some Farm Sim 25. Well, where I am in the northeast of the U.S., it's flippin' warm for this time of the year. It's going to hit like 70 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is really warm for this time of the year. Canola gets planted early. Yeah, canola is August. I think canola... Is canola only planted in August? August, September. So they're already past that planting season. But I'm looking for crops that I could benefit from. I mean, I benefit from them all. But something I can put into productions. How much digestate do we actually have? Like I said, I know I got a lot. I mean, for this map, that is a lot. But I'm just... on fresh stocks, that would be like, oh, I'm getting low. But here, that's quite well. Oh, did that cultivating contract finish up? Yes, it did. Do I have other... Oh, there's one. That's a much bigger cultivator. So, yeah, we'll collect on this one. That was 15,167. Or at least I know how to get to this field. Been there many times. But I'll probably get lost now after I said that. Yeah, but at least if I go for the Fendt 1050, the one thing that will help out with, I can then start looking at, getting a bigger seed drill. Which, if I get more fields, a bigger seed drill would be nice. The planter we have was okay, but after using it just after like one season, yeah, that is, a little bit on the small side. Just got a JD mower mowing tractor. Is that like a bonded one? The plowing contract is complete, so it's going to take me 20 minutes to get that tractor back. I do just want to make sure I'm going to the right field here, as I have taken wrong turns many times already on this map. I'm not sure what hit. Was it the tractor or the cultivator? I'm going to guess the cultivator hit a limb on one of these trees. Here in Utah have been really dry all winter. Into the last few weeks we have got a storm per week. Well, that's going to be good for you guys out there. Trying to figure out where I am. I think I need to go down to that corner. I've driven through Utah. Didn't really stop and visit anywhere other than a fuel station, but I've driven through Utah when I was driving from Laramie, Wyoming down to Las Vegas. Yeah, once I own these fields, like I said earlier, I'll definitely be taking my chainsaw and making more access points to my fields. But since they're not ours, just have to leave them as they are. I really need to drive in first person on this map. It can get hard to see where you are sometimes. I didn't drive through any field. I have no idea what you're talking about. That wasn't me. I have no idea what you're talking about driving through a field. I don't do that type of thing. Before I start working on this, let's get this moved over. I'm going to assume you got that field all done, right? Let's see if you did. Yep, good job, worker. Good job. Alright, get them working here. Let me get back to my McCormick and we'll give this a rinse. It's a good state. A lot of cool sights to see once you get off the main freeways. Our state is growing like crazy. I don't care for it. I truly understand that completely. Oh, dude, get off the pressure washer. My guy loves a pressure washer. Every time he uses it, he wants to just push it around the farm, I guess. I didn't look to see if there was other plowing contracts currently available. But that one that did pay $7,528, so let's collect on that. That cultivating contract I took, that's not going to take too long, but we're going to get 14 and well, yeah, like 14,500. That's pretty good. Let's see, what else we got here? Harvesting, we skip. Oh, there is another plowing contract, but I just came from there, so we're not going to go down there. Stone picking, no. Weeding, no. Yeah, nothing like that. So I think once we get this fertilized and the contract done. Oh, I should be. Yeah, let me get back in the McCormick. And I'm gonna go visit our tiny little sawmill and see what needs to be done with that. I'm sure I gotta just jiggle the wood around and it may take it. Yes, I think I just gotta move one out, push it back in. Yep, there we go. Now let's go grab another tree, shall we? We'll grab the one over by our pond here. Just to clean up this mess. And these eggs that are down here, when I started on this map, I did not start off with the property with the chickens on it. So the chickens were making eggs. When I finally brought... Why can't we grab... There it is. Yeah, so when I finally bought the property, the chickens were have already laid eggs. I don't own those eggs. So, yeah, I can't sell them. We are going to try, like, when I buy the bakery, because the bakery will take eggs. I wonder if the bakery will take them and use them as ingredients. Rather than, I can't sell them, but maybe I could use them. But I don't think that's going to be able to do that either. So those eggs may just have to stay there. Now I know it's not going to take the log. I'm just trying to get the log in the trigger so it's mostly out of the way. Because it's right next to our field here, as you can see. I still got a couple more trees on that side over there. Those may be hard to get out once the barley field grows. I don't want to destroy any of my crop. You tried to take him to the bakery and that didn't work. Yeah, I think it might. I don't know if it was you, but someone else mentioned that the other day as well. But yeah, you know me. I'll give it a try just to see what happens when it comes time. I just want to make sure that's out of the way. Yeah, we'll move this stuff out of here. For some reason, the autoloader doesn't like grabbing the pallets that are here sometimes, so I'm not cleaning it out because the sawmill is getting too full. Just having to come over with the autoloader later on. It'll pick everything out. Plus, I won't have to wait for it to spawn, but that's all we got right now. Again, it's a small sawmill, so yeah, it doesn't produce a whole lot. How are we doing on this field here? Looks like it's going around doing the headlands. And we're not using that much digestate, are we? Where's my digestate? Yeah, we're not using that much. Alright, so yeah, the chickens are using about 10,000 liters per month. So we got like half a year's worth of food left. The cows, I do got some silage at the BGA that can be brought down, so... But I mean, really, we only got like 100 so cows, and this can hold 1,000, so that feed trough can feed quite a bit. We just need more cows to start producing milk. It'd be nice when these, and I think it's 18 months. 18 months they'll start producing milk. So a couple more months, we'll have 20 more cows producing milk. Oh yeah, and our beef cattle, the Angus, they're at 3,166. I think someone told me the max price they saw was 3,500, not 25. So, and they did already have offspring, so we'll probably sell them when they reach max price, and then we'll just keep the cycle going of letting these 10 cows grow up, reproduce, sell them, keep doing that. Hello, Jeremy. How you doing? Yeah, we'll let them finish up. How's this contract going here? Yeah, that's a big cultivator, so it's not going to take long to get that done. And yeah, this is almost done spring on this field here. But that's most of our fields getting taken care of. I just got to spray field number 4, and this just replanting these 3. Like I said, this will be sorghum. This will be sorghum. And field number 4, I'm not sure what I'm going to plant there as of yet. We got 2 fields of barley for the chicken. Sorghum's going to be for the chicken. And this could either be for the grain mill or make more soy milk. I have no idea what to do with that yet. But maybe buy one of these fields over here. Like I said, either field 13, which is only 212. Currently that field is It's been harvested. It does need to be plowed. It does need lime. But it does have a stage of fertilization into it, so that's something. And no weeds. So we'll see what happens to that field moving forward. Now we're using our free fertilizer. What crop produces more straw? In FS19, because that's the last time I checked on it, I do believe oats give you more straw. But if you're going to compare wheat to barley, I don't know. I want to say wheat produces more straw than barley. But I don't know if anyone's done a test on it in FS25 to know which one produces the most straw. There is a mod out there that will allow you to get straw from basically everything that you plant. I shouldn't say basically everything, but I think it'll allow you to get straw from like even corn, soybean, and canola. So I mean, if you're really hurting for straw, there's a mod out there for that. Oh, my greenhouses. I didn't think I checked. I mean, they should be good for another month. Yeah, they should be good for another month. But we'll have to probably take out the lettuce and fill them up with liquid fertilizer and water in... We're in October, right? Yes, so in November I'll have to do that. Our dairies are keeping up with the milk currently. Yeah, we're doing fine there. Well, Skender thinks barley would give you more straw, so between wheat and barley, I really don't know. Oh, for a minute I was like, what the heck is that on my shed? That is our black sheep modding plow sticking through the roof. Yeah, can't go that way. There's trees in the road. Looks better right here now with that tree being gone. And since we're kind of waiting on that cultivating contract to get done, might as well come over here and get the last field sprayed. And again, we'll hire the worker because I'm coming over here with no digestate in a tanker. And yes, I did repave this road out here with, I think, dirt gravel. And I'm sure... Let's visit the chickens here. Hello, ladies. I mean, you see me move enough pallets of eggs today, so I think I'll save a little bit of time while that's going on. Just pick them up and move them. The best price for eggs in November. How is that price looking? 1358. So we are getting there. So I'll have to come up and grab these in a little while and sell these. Now, once we get the bakery, some eggs will be able to go in there, but we're going to be making so many... Well, not we. The chickens will be making so many eggs that we'll probably have the bakery so full. Because we do have... Basically, we're going to have 52 pallets of eggs. And we can bring eggs right to the farmer's market, right? I think I did check on this. We should be able to. So just go on down the road and get our 20%. Small farmer's kiosk. I can go to a little market that's right behind us. But the only reason why I put down the little market is I needed a place to sell methane. So I'm only really allowed to sell methane there currently. You ladies are doing a wonderful job. We appreciate it. I think I do have some butter and cheese. When I sell the eggs, maybe I'll sell the butter and cheese as well up on the hill. I mean, it's like $10,000 worth, so 10,000 is 10,000. But the egg price is almost there. So it looks like this contract we're doing, looks like 2 headland passes. You also get a mod to pick up straw from missions, and then you can collect straw from contracts. Yeah, I mean, there's so many mods out there now. In the past week, Giants has really, I think the modding team has really been at it to get mods out there. So once this contract completes and our JCB is done with spreading the slurry, which should only be a couple more minutes, we'll keep our eye on the egg price. I have noticed with cultivators, it seems like the cultivator implements have a, when you get to bigger ones anyways, they do have a slow working speed. I mean, it is a big implement, so 7 miles an hour is not bad. Still no tree devour. Yeah, I don't remember who created that mod. But I know, like a lot of modders, they were trying to get out, if they had mods before that they want to get on 25, they're trying to get to the ones that are in more demand. Not to say that Tree Devour is not one that's in high demand, but they could be working on maps or who knows what. But I don't know, I don't think there was any maps that came out today, but I know yesterday I think there were 2 maps that came out. Oh yeah, the Tree Devourer is made up by Raul Christie. I was thinking Black Sheep modding there for a minute, but I was like, that's not. I know it wasn't Black Sheep, but that's the first name that popped in my head when I thought about that. So I wonder with other cultivators. So if you go smaller, 9 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. Yeah, so they're mostly all 9. That's even 9. And then we're going to get up to 9, 9. Okay, so they're all 9 until you get up to this one here, which is actually saying at 6 miles an hour max speed. So that is the slowest. So if you're doing a big field, you're almost better off going with a Väderstad cultivator over the summers. Even though it's 4 meters smaller, it's 50% faster in working speed. How's the JCB doing over there? That's got to be getting along nicely, because this field looks like it's simple to take care of. And yep, there's getting ready to go around the headland, so I can bring that back. So this is probably going to finish up before this one does. A little bit easier to see where they've been because of the chopped straw that's on the ground. I would take over, but there's no digestate in the tankers, so that's not going to work. And this is the great thing about Farming Simulator. You can have the worker take it directly from a production building or a cow barn or whatever. And you don't have to keep going back and refilling all the time. Yeah, Woody the Woodpecker's out here today. So now at least when we plant these fields in the springtime, once we plant them, we'll be done. Well, if I use a planter, I'll probably have to get rid of the weeds. But magically, our seeder, we don't get weeds. Hope they fix the trains. Well, the Giants got a lot of things they need to fix. But I hope they take their time with the next patch. And I'm not saying they didn't take their time the first couple times, but it seems like how did you not test out some things? But I guess who would have thought that like the repair and repaint feature would be broken the way it is? Yeah, the train's been broken after a couple patches, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. There's not a train here, is there? Yeah, I don't pass no train tracks, so there's no train on here. So I had no train here, no train on fresh stocks. There is a train on Penier, but I have not used that yet. But as far as I know, the train, if you try to rent it, good luck with it. Alright, cultivating contract is just about done, and so is spreading the slurry down. Let's go ahead and collect on that contract, shall we? 13,994. I shouldn't be looking at... Yeah, this, okay. I gotta stop looking at contracts. But when they pay so well, it's hard to ignore them. Oh, there's a plowing contract for 18, but yeah, I'll pass on it. All right, you are done. So how does that look? Looks really good. There's a good chance that plowing contract still may be there in November. All right, RC Mark, have a good evening. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate you, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and have a good Thursday as well. Hello, William. I'm on PC. I'm going to go up and just grab some digestate to put in the tanker, because in the future when I hire a worker to do a field, if they happen to miss a piece, I want to be able to go and get the field done and not have to come all the way back to grab some digestate. So we'll throw digestate in here. And you know what? While I'm here, I don't think I brought silage since I cut the grass. It's kind of a tough question to answer for you, William, even though I'm not on console, because what something is worth to one person is not going to be the same to someone else. But I mean, if have you played, William, have you played Farming Simulator before, like FS22 or FS19 or any other version of Farming Simulator? Or are you new to the Farming Simulator world? It's a lot of silage being loaded up there. There we go. Okay, so I mean, if you played a lot of hours on like FS22, but you're wondering about FS25, FS25 has added on the base game maps. They added constructibles or town projects. So I mean, if you played on Silver Run in FS22 where you built a roller coaster, you got some of that on Riverbend where you can build a grain elevator, you can build a playground. Hujin Pentai, you can build up a temple. But what they really added to FS25 is ground deformation. Doesn't affect on the yield on crops or such, but it does add, as we call, like eye candy. And also the lighting has changed. So I mean, if that kind of stuff interests you, then probably, if you played a lot of hours in 22, then you probably know if you would like to play a lot of hours on 25. But from what I heard, it performs pretty well on PlayStation 5. Let's see here. Eggs, that's right, the egg price. Got to keep our eye on the eggs. $13.74. It's getting up there. Might as well go grab our trailer and just start loading up the eggs anyways, because it's going to be at some point. Yeah, if you're not sure if it's worth the upgrades, that's really kind of up to you, if it is or isn't. Alright, so what I want is spawn all those. And I guess I'm in the spawn area for the eggs. Alright, so that has a big area to spawn. Alright, so I may run over some eggs here. Kind of tight quarters, but we'll make it work. Now, let's see if I can spawn. Spawn some more. Actually, you know what? I should be able to spawn. Yep, that's all the eggs that were in storage. Just gotta be careful I don't drive back into the trigger, because I'll take them right off the trailer. Now we'll go around to where the chicken coop is. Actually, FS25, about a week or two ago, they did release Silver Run, which is a free to download. So yeah, Silver Run is actually an FS25. Yeah, but I guess the main features of FS25 is ground deformation, but like I said, currently that doesn't have any effect on the yield in the field. But it can cause you to kind of slow down the field when you go over like ground deformation, stuff like that. The lighting is different in 25. That's kind of like the big thing. We got fog. But yeah, that's kind of mainly what they added. Let's see here. I think I'm going to chance it. 1378. I don't think when I wake up in the morning, that price is not going to be as good as 1378. Let's wake up at... We'll wake up at 5. It's going to be dark, but let's just go ahead and sleep through the night. And hopefully the price is better than 1378. And I'm also out of room for space on pallets. Eggs, 13. It got up to 1442. I say that's pretty darn good. Am I too full? Probably. We'll put these on the back then. Throw some lights on the tractor. So actually, you can see right now we got some morning fog here. Some very thick morning fog. I was going to say throw my hazard lights on, but I'm the only one on this road. Alright, let's sell these eggs. $96,000 worth of eggs. Kind of forgot, did I collect on that contract? I did, okay. But that gets us up to 290,000. But let's speed up some time. Let's get the sun to rise. And what's in the sale page today? A New Holland T8. $15 hours on it. For only $153,000. What engine do you have in it? Alright, the 351. So that's not... yeah, I may pass on that. I know, I'm passing on a New Holland T8. Imagine that. Still see I have my woodpecker? Yeah, woodpecker likes hanging around here. Let's see how the lettuce price is doing. 1,022. The lettuce price is getting pretty darn close. If I sold it today, I would get 233 compared to 255. But if I sell it at the Small Farmers Kiosk, I'll get the 20% bonus. So I could sell that today and get like $250,000. But the price should be going up. It's showing it's going down, but the price should be getting better. Do I need to empty out the greenhouses now, or... Oh no, I got some more room in the greenhouses, so maybe wait another month, but they will need to be taken care of. So I'm going to drop off this trailer there. Let's go up in our grass field. It should be ready. Last cut of the season. Now look at all the eggs that were already produced in the last couple of hours in game. Hello, crazy man from Ireland. How you doing? No, the woodpecker is not a mod. That's... The woodpecker was on Riverbend Springs. I think it was on Fresh Stocks. Alright, grass field. Just keep on making the silage. Alright, and the JCB will follow behind us. And away we go. You know that woodpecker's on Peignay as well? I think I've gotten so used to the sound that I don't really recognize it all the time. So we're just cutting this grass to bring up to our production building to make silage. That's what feeding our current cows that we have. And yeah, this field's doing well enough for the cows that we have, but that cow barn, as I mentioned, eventually will hold over 1,000 cattle. And right now we got like 15% of that. So got to make sure I stay up on this silage. So this is the only field work that I have to do on my fields. I'll have a look at contracts after I get this done. See if there's anything that's worth doing. So I do gotta do some stuff around with our production buildings on the farm. This needs to be fertilized. Can do that with a digestate. Trying to take the corners somewhat smoothly so I don't miss too much grass. So yeah, sitting at roughly 300,000 and our $250,000 worth of lettuce that we'll eventually have. That'll put us up to about 550,000, which now makes me think I should start saving up for the root crop harvester before I get to 1050. I don't think I brought the milk up to the dairy production last month either. So that needs to be taken care of at some point, but kind of went past the peak time for that. Although the price is still... Yeah, I did say when I was going to sell the eggs, I was going to sell the butter and cheese too. I'll have a look to see how much that's going for. May not be that bad still. And I wonder how much soy milk we got. This grass feels about the right size for me. It gets it done at a good pace. I'm already doing enough grass work on Peigne, so I don't want to be doing too much here. Man, that rear mower just turns so quick. All right, let's get this up the hill. Dump that on in. Yeah, let's see what the butter is going for. I mean, it's not 1090 to 1220, 1772, so it's not bad. Soy milk. I don't even have 1,000 liters yet, so probably just leave that on down there, I suppose. But anything else I should be selling this month? Does not look like it. As for the flour, because we don't have that much flour, I may hang on to the flour for eventually when we get the bakery, because I may not have any grain to put into the grain mill this upcoming year. So I want to hang on to that. So yeah, nothing really I should be selling this month too much. I'm going to drop that off there, and just going to get a worker into our grass field spreading digestate. All right, contracts. Yes, any really good paying ones out there? A lot of harvesting. Well, there's a hoeing, and there's a couple good plowing contracts. Yeah, the one I passed up is there. I'll accept that one. And where's the other one? Is that right next to that one by any chance? That one's over here by us. I'll take that one as well. Kind of hard to pass up on that New Holland T8 for sale because a third tractor would be really nice. But I really want to get the Fendt 1050. And that'll be like an additional 70 horsepower over the T8. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? You did not sense a tree being there, or what's the deal? Where did you leave off at now? Trying to do a bird's eye view to see who my worker was. I think right here should be fine. Alright, so I'll have to keep in mind that the worker... Where are you going? Oh, you decide to back up to the tree? Alright, so the tree is a little bit of a problem. Go figure. Yeah. We had the New Holland T8 on fresh stocks too as well, so that's why I want to pass on that tractor. And again, that root crop harvester is 569 as is. Of course, we'll probably change the color. I did like the color I had in fresh stocks. But maybe we'll swap it out just a little bit. But yeah, we are very close to being able to buy that. And we should be able to buy it by spring. Have they planted anything in these fields over here? Nothing there. Is field 16 a grass field? Field 16 is a grass field. I mean, I would probably tear it up and put something else in here. If I were to buy that. Yeah, so I think I'm buying land. I probably won't do that until like next spring or something. Alright, so I just got to wait for this tractor to free up so I can work around the farmyard because I got to take care of the greenhouses, which, yeah, they're getting kind of low on material. The grain mill, I don't have nothing running here. Nope. This dairy, boy, that soy, what's the 480 cycles, 8 soybeans. That's going to take a while to get through that soy. Quite a while. But okay. I couldn't make it up here, could I? No, because I think the soy milk is for the Riverview map mod, and this can make chocolate milk up here. The sawmill. Yeah, let me go visit the sawmill while that's going on, and maybe I can possibly get another tree moved over here. Not going to take any of that. I mean, there's room in there, but this is a pretty big tree trunk with some limbs on it. Alright, did take that. Oh, 13,000, yeah, that's pretty well full. Alright, we'll move this stuff over here. That's what we have for there now, currently. Yeah, we do got 2 more trees to still bring over to the sawmill. And again, the sawmill's just here just to help us get rid of the trees. I'm not really here trying to produce wood to make a profit off of it. It's just here to help us get rid of the trees that we currently have. Because originally there were some trees between this field here. You can see was separate fields. There were trees here. And also when I merged fields 8 and 7 together were trees along here. And that's basically what we're just getting rid of currently. I was going to say, you're going to run into that tree again? Well, looks like you may actually get around it. And when you come back around next time, I think you'll get around it also. We'll watch the McCormick tear some things up. Even the license plates come from the UK. Well, the map maker, I'm pretty sure most map makers when they make a map for a particular area, they will do the license plates for that region most of the time. Field 16 came with a starting farm. What's Field 16? Oh, the grass field. Yeah, of course, when I start on a map, we pretty much start with nothing and we buy from the beginning. I think I bought fields 8, 9, 10 to start with. And that's all we had. I think we started with 8, 9, 10. And then worked our way. Then we bought this up here. And then I bought field 7. Or I may have bought field 4 before 7. And then last time we bought field 11 and what's that, 18. But yeah, I definitely want to build this way. And take out a lot of hedges in the meantime. This is where the third tractor will come in handy, because I got some work to do around the farm. I just don't have enough tractors. And it's hard to pass up the plowing contracts still, because they just pay so well for how fast we get them done. I'm going to be curious if the worker actually... Oh, no, it looks like they are getting down into there. Yeah, they'll get that done, I do believe. Yeah, but looks like we'll be getting ready to go through winter. Probably tomorrow we'll be going through the winter months. And the only thing I'll really have to do is just keep up with the eggs. As we saw, the eggs do bring a good amount of money. And I think we just reached another month where we got like another 200 chickens now laying eggs. So that's good. 200 or 300 chickens. So we got a lot of chickens now laying eggs, but we're gonna have more in a couple more months. I think only 75% of the chickens are mature enough to lay eggs currently. So get kind of used to in this series moving forward when I sleep through the night that we wake up and it says no more room for eggs to spawn, because that's going to happen a lot. Unless I go to bed at midnight. And I still think, though, if I wake up at 8 o'clock, it's still going to fill up with eggs pretty quickly. Yeah, even once I get the bakery, though, looking at the bakery, I don't think there's anything that takes a lot of eggs. I mean, this takes only 4 eggs per cycle. Probably won't make cake. I'll probably end up making some chocolate chip cookie, or I say cookies, but it looks like chocolate chip cookies. Dough does use some eggs. No eggs for donuts, though. Pancakes take eggs. Yeah, probably have to get ourselves an oil mill. I could put down the same mill that I used on fresh stocks, but I'd probably just buy the oil mill that's on the map here. Pizza takes flour, cheese, and tomatoes. Actually, I could buy the bakery and start making some pizza, because we got flour, we got cheese, and I could start making tomatoes in one of the greenhouses. Same here. I could start making some... Well, no, I don't have the bread, do I? I can't make sandwiches yet. But I could start making pizza. I wonder how much pizza sells for. Probably not a whole lot. 1,000. All right, but I think I need to stay focused on, though. Stay focused on saving the money up and The bakery's not that expensive. I'll have a think about the bakery. We may get the bakery probably maybe tomorrow. I'll have a think about it, but it's only like $55,000 for the bakery, and we can start making some pizza. Have to change some things over and bring some stuff down. You need the egg distribution mod if it's available. Yeah, I think that mod is available. Are you almost done here fertilizing that field? Oh yeah, I do believe the mod's available for moving animal products, but you have to put the building next to that one. I don't like where the placement would be. So basically the mod would have to be placed down like right here, and then it would distribute. I don't know where it would distribute to, though. I don't know if it would distribute to that the barn right there. So yeah, come on, you hit the tree again. Are you aiming for that thing? All right, I'll do the rest myself, I think. So just go around up to there. I think my worker's aiming for that tree. I like that tree, too. I do like that tree for some reason. I don't know why, but I like that tree. Alright, so I'm going to miss a few spots, but it's the grass field after all, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's grab the Omatana TARDIS tanker. And I got some stuff, I got a lot of stuff to start moving around here. So yeah, I'm using one tanker for all, so just ignore that we're not cleaning it in between delivering product A, B, or C. It's all good. Alright, let's go up to the cow barn first. And we'll grab the milk. Yep, pallet forks. It is nice having this dairy up there because I don't have to travel all the way down to the harbor. But once we get more cows making more milk, then it's not going to be bad having two dairies, because I think we're going to need it. Okay, some milk in there. Probably got some methane here, so we'll grab that. Process is started, but I'll take it out, because usually that grass field will fill up the methane. Okay, now we'll go grab the slurry out of the cow barn. Bring that up there. Then we can get down to the greenhouses. Ooh, 52,000 liters of slurry. I could live off donuts. Not for long, but I could live off donuts. Meaning if I just had them all the time, I would not live that long. Okay, slurry into the production building. Alright, now let's go take care of those greenhouses which have been producing tons of lettuce for us. Alright, so now I just got to do some calculations of how much liquid fertilizer to get. So, let's see, we need, well, 3,000, almost 3,000. Like 8,500 should do it. Ooh, 85.99. That's probably going to be too much. Yep, just 56 liters too much. That's fine. We'll just dispense of that, and let's go top this off with. Let's see. I moved the milk, took care of the slurry, sold the methane. Yeah, we'll get some water. Not in the water enough. I didn't know mentioning donuts in the bakery was going to cause such a conversation. Well, it depends on what kind of donut that someone has. They can be very, very sweet, depending on the type of donut you're munching on. If you're just talking like a plain donut, compared to one with like frosting or something like that on it, then all depends. All right, greenhouses are taken care of. My plow, though, needs to move on to the next job. Let's go ahead and collect on that contract. 11,700 for that. Field 35. All right, I think I know where I'm going. This ought to be good. So right there, that right there almost got us up to 300,000. So for this field, I'm going to go up through the grass fields. Oh, wait, I did not want to turn here, but I can cut through here, I do believe. All right, out to the main road. Did I just see 3 ice cream trucks in a row? They're buying all their ice cream from Fresh Stocks, is what they're doing. Buying them from Barron. Hopefully there's an entryway to this field where I think it is. It should be right in front of us, right? I believe so. What do you know? I actually knew how to get to one opening in one of the fields for a change. Alright, so that's going to be another good contract for 18,873. That's not too bad at all. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's good for now. And yeah, so we got our greenhouses taken care of. Yes, yes, they're all looking wonderful. Yeah, I think all of our productions are all set. Like I said, the flour there. Yeah, the bakery, it's only like 55,000. I can start making pizza. We got the flour, I got cheese, and I just got to turn one of the greenhouses to turn on tomatoes. And we can actually start making some pizza. Let's go ahead and visit that. 50,000. All right, we bought the bakery. We got the bakery. So now I just got to bring some product down here. Let me switch over one of the greenhouses to start making some tomatoes. Doesn't really matter which one. Tomatoes, activate, and I'm going to put that on distributing. And there we go. So now the bakery should start getting that. Let's see. For pizza, I also need, what do we need? Cheese? Well, let's put the multi-dairy, take the cheese on storing. We'll change that to distributing. So now I just got to bring the flour down there. All right. But I think we'll get to that tomorrow. We'll bring down the flour, or bring up the flour to the bakery. Oh yeah, by the way, where is the bakery? I think the bakery is here. No, wait, where's the bakery? There's the bakery. I just went by it not long ago, right up the grass fields. So it's kind of like right in the center. So our farm is up here, and the bakery is right there. What's next to it? Oh, the Cooper. All right. How much is pizza? Pizza's not that much, but there's other things in there I want to make, of course. But pizza will sell for 1,061. And just remember, I do play on hard economy, so if you're playing on normal or easy, that price is going to be a lot better. And yeah, peaks in, is there a big fluctuation? Actually, there is a decent fluctuation from 1,061 down to, we'll just say 900. So yeah, there is a fluctuation there. But yeah, we'll start making some wonderful pizza, and we'll get the bakery start earning us some money. And actually, I can bring the flour over there and start using it there. But we'll get it transferred over tomorrow. We'll probably start there. I think I tagged something already. What did I tag? Probably tagged the bakery. So we'll just tag and then untag. There we go. So got to move some flour to the bakery. You won't be here tomorrow. You got things to do. Well, then no pizza for you. At least not tomorrow. Yeah, we'll start making pizza tomorrow. And we'll zip on through the winter months. Like I said, all of our fields are taken care of. We just got to, when I say zip on through, I'm going to have to take care of the chickens, meaning remove the eggs constantly. We'll sell the lettuce in February, which will give us enough money. I'm debating either between the Fendt 1050 or buy the root crop harvester. But I'm thinking probably the Fendt. That's what I'm going to lean against or lean towards anyways. But yeah, this contract will finish up. We'll bring some cash in and get us back up near, well, it'll be over $250,000. But yeah, the bakery is now started. Hello, Cowboy Hat Gaming. You're just in time for the end of today anyways. So yeah, we got, also yeah, in case you missed earlier, it's like Cowboy Gaming just showed up. We got something on the sale page for a pretty good deal. So we got an Ideal 9T harvester replacing our other Fendt. So that was the big thing today, getting the Ideal combine going. And we just bought the bakery as well. And yeah, we do got $250,000 sitting in the bank account. And all of our fields are ready to go for the springtime, which we should get to tomorrow. Like I said, during the winter months, we just gotta take care of this, the eggs. Just keep moving the eggs and sell the lettuce in February. That's what we're gonna do. And then when springtime comes, we'll buy something, and keep our eye on the sale page as well. But anyways, that's what we're gonna wrap up for today. I appreciate everyone coming here on their Wednesday to watch me farm here on Riverview. Appreciate you always being here, spending your time here. But yeah. Hopefully we can maybe see it tomorrow. But yeah, if you're still here and if you haven't done so, hitting that thumbs up button on the bottom screen does more than you know. And you can hit the thumbs down buttons there as well. You can hit that if you like to. Leave a comment as to why, but no one ever does leave a comment as to why they hit the thumbs down button. And yeah, if you're new here, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out on more content like this. I'll be back here tomorrow for more farming here on Riverview and doing all the things I just said. Taking care of the winter stuff, and yeah, we'll spend some more cash and get into another farming season to where we got to plant some sorghum for these chickens. And as for field number 4, I'm not sure yet what we're going to plant there, but we'll figure it out. tomorrow, I do believe. But anyways, I'm going to head on out of here. I want to enjoy some of this lovely weather that I'm having here today. Maybe go outside and just sit on the deck for like an hour or two and just relax and chill out. Sounds like a plan to me. But hopefully I'll see you here tomorrow. Same starting time like always. And enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and most of your Thursday. And like I said, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, have a good one.